We have 2 million coins, 7,400 season tickets, and an 87 overall team. Let's see just how good in one video we can get this team up to. Now, already I know there's a couple big weaknesses. Free safety, because I'm still waiting on that Twitch free safety that everybody else is waiting on. Our Mike linebacker is still Brian Urlacher from season 1. I do plan on changing that. I would love a better edge rusher than an 86 Khalil Mack. And I think it's time to move on from Xavier McKinney at strong safety. On offense, we gotta use our season tickets to get all of our players up. You don't see any Devontae Adams, so we will get him up to 90 hopefully. And I think with our power run heavy game, I think we could really benefit from one more elite tight end alongside Trey McBride and Elijah Arroyo. But first things first though, season pass and season tickets. What does it look like for us? We have 3 89s. I know I have 190 token. We have 2 88s. I'm not that concerned with Cam Ward. I like Jalen Hurts. So we're gonna need 4 90s and 2 89s. 4 90s and 2 89s. All right, here we go. We got our 2 89s. We have 6,000 season tickets to spend. Let's roll through and get 4 more of these. You know, a lot of people don't like Dre Greenlaw. I don't really know why. I love a good pass coverage linebacker. Maybe it's because he plays Will naturally, so maybe he's not as good as a Sam. But either way, I feel like all of these season 2 players are really strong. And if you guys don't know, this is a full no money spent team besides getting the Madden and college football like bundle. So we got some natural like upgrades from that. But not only is this a no money spent team, but also we have limited time. You know, I spent a lot more of my time playing college football 26 than Madden 26. So we don't have time to sit here and do all this grinding that a lot of other people do. So if this game gives us good season pass players that can be, you know, A- players for super easy, let's do it. And I know that some people are probably mad at that. They're like, oh, the free cards, you know, they make it to where it's not worth the grind. Well, the free cards are what's keeping me playing, to be honest. You know, if we didn't have the ability to get these guys, I don't know if I would still be playing. But all right, there it is, guys. 590 overall players. They are now the 5 best players on our roster. Let's go spend 2 million coins, shall we? Now, again, I would like to see if there's a better tight end. I don't think we need to force it, though. I think the offense is pretty solid, actually. Defensively, I think Milano and Greenlaw are actually strong enough in our base 4-2-5. So what we really need is a very strong edge rusher and maybe another good defensive tackle, or maybe somebody that can play defensive tackle in our sub packages. So that's 2 defensive linemen for sure. I still don't know if I'm going to get the free safety that I earned by watching the Twitch stream. So maybe we get one that's like 88, more budget for now. So that's 3 players and then a strong safety. So 2 D linemen, 2 safeties. Because really we play mostly nickel. So we don't need, you know, a second defensive tackle. What we need is a rush defensive tackle and a rush right edge and left edge. I mean, look at Dre Greenlaw, dude, a 92 overall sub linebacker. Like, why do people not love that? All right, let's start off with what I think is going to be more expensive, which is the actual defensive lineman. We could use edge rushers. We could also maybe use a pure defensive tackle. I kind of like the idea better of not. But like Von Miller on the edge, 88 overall for 155K. I mean, that's awesome. And we compare him to Joey Bosa. I mean, his power moves and finesse moves are better. His block shedding is a little bit lower, so he's not a pure run stopper, but he'll be great in the pass rush. So let's do that. And then let's find an edge player that can actually really excel on the inside. Maybe we get Deron Payne, actually. If we don't find somebody else, I don't know who Boye Mafe is. It says he's a speed rusher. That strikes me like he probably won't be super good inside. The block shedding's pretty good, but the strength isn't. I don't think I'd want Mafe on the inside. We're thinking about like who our rush defensive tackle would be right now. I mean, what if we went one level higher? Surely there's no budget 90 overall players, right? Dude, Jason Taylor, I mean, that could be fun. That could be fun. If we compare him to Von Miller, I mean, his block shedding's better, his finesse moves are better, but I don't think he's 300,000 coins better. Do you? What the heck? We built up all these coins. Why not use them? Why not use them? Let's spend 400,000 coins on Jason Taylor. I don't know if it's worth it, but he's a good player. We'll see where he fits with Joey Bosa and Von Miller. And how about a 90 overall safety, Quentin Lake? He's a zone safety. I don't know what the 89 safety market looks like. I mean, he's a clear upgrade over Xavier McKinney for sure. But is there a safety that can play, you know, man coverage a little bit better than him? That's the bigger question. If we go to the 88 and 89s of the world, Grant Delpit, Chin is run support. I mean, Delpit is a heck of a lot cheaper, guys. Slightly faster, better man, better zone. Nah. This is a shorter video and we are just here to spend coins, all right? So let's build a good team. Quentin Lake, 375K. Why not? What an upgrade. And I will get a free safety, even though I hope to get that 89 overall card. But for now, a half decent 88 would be totally fine. Minkah Fitzpatrick, 88 overall. I really like that idea. Hopefully he's half decent man coverage too. 82, pretty good. So he's 82 man and 89 zone. Guys, also let me know if you know what the heck I should be doing. Earl Thomas at 342 is just a little too pricey. I mean, that's twice as expensive for what's probably a temporary card. So let's get Minkah Fitzpatrick. And what the heck? Is there a 90 overall tight end? I mean, there's an 89 Tyler Warren. Dude, 326K is no joke though. Is it worth it to have a marginally better tight end? I mean, dude, those stats are just so good. And he's such a good run blocker too. And he's better than Arroyo in literally every single way. But man, 326,000 coins. Is there a 90 overall that is like under 400K? There's not. Okay. Taysom Hill is a million coin card. Oh my goodness. Let's hang off, guys. Let's hang off. We'll spend that elsewhere. For now, let's create this lineup, look and see what this is going to look like. We'll start off by generating the best lineup possible. And we are up to 88. That's all that matters, man. DK at number 2, Matthew Golden at number 3. Again, I still feel good with Kamara and Jalen Hurts over at 88. I have not spent anything on X Factors. As you can see, I have no idea what the heck to do with X Factors or the abilities. Like, if somebody wants to let me know how to best do that, I would love to hear it. Xavier McKinney at defensive tackle 2 is crazy. I didn't realize he could be an 87 overall second defensive tackle. Also, I'm shocked that Von Miller isn't in at the left edge. Wow, he drops all the way to 86. I mean, that's kind of silly. The right versus the left edge, guys. I think that that's silly. I mean, if you look, I think Von Miller's, the trade-offs are worth it. You know, the ones that Von Miller is better at, he's much better at. So let's just put him there, even though technically he's only 86. Like, I don't think he's going to play like an 86. I think he's going to play like an 88 overall card that is showing up at 86 for some odd reason. Secondary looks so strong though. But what I really care about is our specialists, because again, if we run the base nickel, what we need is these guys to be filled out. Our sub linebackers. Oh, Quentin Lake at sub linebacker. I don't like that actually, because we want him to play safety. So let's get Milano back in there, because Lake is going to play safety when we are in the nickel, right? So if he comes to linebacker, we're just going to have a bad safety out there. But it's dumb to have Jason Taylor at right and left end. So let's put Von Miller at rush left end. And what does our rush defensive tackle look like? 89 and then 85. So this is the spot we need to fill. Who can do this well? I mean, really nobody. Carl Brooks really just seems to be the best, which is kind of crazy. I mean, maybe once we get that shapeshifter really good overall, maybe he'll go in there. But for now, man, I think that's a killer lineup, okay? 88 overall. We now have a really strong D end, and also Xavier McKinney. That's just fun right there. Also, we could spy him too when we are in the base 4-3, which is very cool. Our secondary is super strong. I can't wait to sell Minkah Fitzpatrick once we get that Tristan McCollum card. I'm happy with the corners. Travis Hunter might have to get retired at some point. And offensively, I think we're good for a power run team, right? Now we have at least one star receiver to where if they play press man coverage and try to shut down the run, we can trust Devontae Adams against 99% of corners to win one-on-one matchups. That's all we need. All right, guys, that was fun. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to help me figure out X Factors, please help me out. Otherwise, come back to this channel soon. Cannot wait to play online with this team. Until then, peace out.